yelled at 10 seconds ago.
Okay, I'm going to really... Do you want me to shut it off?
I won't let it get away with it.
I told you not to say anything. I told you not to say anything.
Kiss.
And he's putting me on this screen, which, by the way,
look, there's something wrong with yours,
I know, I don't care. Leave mine alone. Oh,
look,
no.
It's freezing.
No.
There's
That's
weirdness
why.
coming
That's
up.
why. No, because it was
We're
a phone call. No. Okay, we're
Okay,
fine.
there's
It was a
something
phone
wrong.
call. No, it was a phone call.
Okay.
Okay, listen to me. Wait a second. This is crazy. Today is April what?
17th.
No. Monday.
31st.
Monday was April 20th. So it's 3 days later.
Right.
What day is it? Can you
20th, and so it's the 17th.
Okay, first of all.
Wait, let me
You
fix
got
it. First of all,
backwards?
my phone,
I know,
there's something wrong.
No kidding.
Everyone looks like squashed.
Yeah, well, this is aggravating right now. Whoever's watching right now, I hope you're having a good time. Okay? Now, hey, Heather, are you having a good time? Happy 423. By the way...
Why do you care what the date is?
Well, because we're going to talk about 420 and other dates. But you know what I didn't get, first of all?
Kiss. Because you were yelling at me.
No, you're the one who started off outing what I said.
Listen, what you don't want to say to me is, don't say anything.
Yeah, no, okay, fine. Okay. Hey, Dana.
Listen, let me tell you something else.
Go ahead, you better.
Wait,
And it better be good. It better be
Give me a
good.
kiss first. Give me a kiss first. Give me a kiss first.
Go ahead, give it to me. Mwah. Okay.
So, lately, Holly has been acting really crazy when we go to bed at night.
By the way, hey, Steve. Excuse me. Okay, let me just tell you, he cracks himself up. Every time, I'm going to tell everybody what you do when we get into bed. And it's not what you think. We get into bed every night together. Well, no. Let me backtrack a second before I talk about other things. No. We downstairs right here on the couch, which is right next to where we're recording. Stop. Let me tell everybody what we do. Oh, great.
Lindsay's trying to call in.
That's why it's screwing up. Lindsay, you should know better that it's 4:20 at 8:20. So anyways, we go after Lindsay. Okay, first of all, I tagged you for a reason. Stay tuned. Behave yourself. So you know the couch that's next to where we record. So we set this studio up. And then when we're done, we get in our PJs and our comfy loungy clothes. And we come back to this couch that's right next to us. When we go on the couch, we put on some television. Usually what Holly likes, that has been established. It's whatever Holly wants. Happy wife, happy life. Okay, gets better. We're on the couch. Honestly, within, I don't know how long would you say? You know what I'm going to say?
A minute.
He falls asleep. Okay. So at that point, I watch, hey, Susan, I watch whatever I want on television anyway because he's going to fall asleep. Right. And I don't delete anything on the DVR because he says, we didn't watch that. And I said, yeah, you did. You just fell asleep.
None
I don't
of this
remember
is
it.
true.
This is all true. Wait, it gets
None
better.
of this
I'm
is
rewinding.
true.
So anyways, before I retire for the evening, which is usually around 10:30, 11, I say, Robert, let's go upstairs. Which at that point he says, nothing. Because
I continue to sleep.
Because
No,
he opens his eyes
but
and closes his eyes.
I usually wake up in a few minutes.
Then he comes up. Okay, he wakes up in a few minutes. I go upstairs. I get into bed. He comes in the room and he says, "You're gonna leave me down there?" And I said, "I told you I was going upstairs."
I get scared.
I'm curious if this is what happens in your life, in your house. Okay, then, by the way, this is pre-virus, post-virus. This has been the same every single night, no matter what. Okay, so we get into bed. I'm in bed. First of all, he says, are you sleeping? Are you still up? Whatever. It doesn't really matter because guess what? Hey, Alice, guess what he starts to do? You'll never guess. Okay, so I get into bed. He goes to the bathroom. He gets into bed. And I put on the television, which is usually Seinfeld or Friends. It's Seinfeld because at 11 o'clock it's Seinfeld. And Robert starts talking. And I'm like, I am done. Now I'm talking a lot now, I know. But by the time I get in bed, I want to be done talking. He could cuddle with me. He could do anything he wants. Sleep. Whatever. Use your imagination. he talks and he talks and he talks. Now, he does it on purpose, by the way, to really bother me. So now you know our evening regimen. Now, the first thing I want candle lighting, okay, on Friday nights. And we've been taking screen captures. So I'm going to post some of those. That has been really joyous, okay, because our families have come on, other friends' families have come on, right?
Yes. Saturday
night, I will tell you, I'm going to highly recommend this to all of you, especially during this time, that we all need to laugh. And I hope you just laughed at a little bit of what we shared. Let me tell you, we need to laugh. Well, Robert and I had such a good time Saturday night. Didn't you?
Me?
Yeah. Do you remember what we did?
Kind of.
Tell everyone what we did.
You tickled me.
Okay, but what did we do with our friends? With Lynn and
we
Jeff
played games.
And Heidi and Rob.
Now,
we have played these games in our house, in this same den, with our friends on the big TV. Robert shared it online. Hey, Laura, stay tuned. There's a reason I tagged you. So we were in front of his computer. I would have been more comfortable on the couch, but whatever. We're on his computer. It's a footnote. I just had to throw it in there. See, you need a good laugh. If you live with me, you'll have a good laugh. You have to laugh at yourself. You have to laugh at your spouse. You have to laugh at your family members. And if they don't laugh, they don't have a sense of humor. Tell them to leave. And where are they going? I don't know, but they're going to leave. Okay. So we're playing games. We had such a good time. We played, it's called Jackbox. Tell everyone what we do. Because it's okay. They could get it.
We played games. It was so much fun.
Jackbox TV. We played Fibberish.
Why are you in my face?
Oh, my goodness. I'm not in your face. We had so much fun. So I thank, hey, Anthony. Yes, Lindsay plays games with her friends, too. So, as we move forward, I really believe people come into your life for a reason. And I am grateful for those that are in mine. I also love bringing people together. And Robert and I have done that in not only the in-person space, but on the online space. And not only did we do it with Shabbat candle lighting and celebrating birthdays and celebrating Passover and holidays and playing games, on Monday, on 4/20, we didn't sleep all weekend, by the way. On Monday, 4/20, tell them what we did. 6 hours of what we did. 6 together. I didn't get up from this seat. 6 hours in a row. I didn't go to the bathroom. I didn't put on, not put on. I had pants on. Robert, did we not bring the best of the best people together?
The best of the best.
The best of the best.
On 4/20.
It was a reunion show.
We kicked ass.
There were pop talks. There were testimonial videos on the power of CBD and cannabis. There were entertainment. So we brought you music and comedy and magic. And I have to say a big thank you. And that's why I tagged the following people. We've had, hey, Rob, I just talked about Saturday night, how much fun we had playing games. So that's why you were tagged. Just FYI. You and Heidi and Lynn and Jeff.
Just if you were trying to figure out what the hell.
That's why you were tagged.
She was
tagging
you
Now let me tell
about.
Laura why she was tagged, okay? Laura was tagged because Laura, Amanda, and Jen are these people.
Our best buds.
They are our best buds. And what they have is a mix and match starter kit. And they were one of our sponsors for Monday's 420 show, our cannabis celebration show. And let me tell you, first of all, I love this pouch.
Yes.
Love it. Okay. Inside, which I'm going to take some right now because I need a little chill. Hey, Laura, hold this. Show some of the other things. Did you open this? You had some. This is Medical Mary, which, by the way, Holly DiLorenzo just shared on another opportunity to be together with our Canna family. Holly DiLorenzo just gave a shout out for her Medical Mary tincture, right? As her daily vitamins and supplements. And she gave a shout out to Best Buds. And I knew who they were talking about because they're our best buds too. So wait, I'm having a tincture right now.
It's a berry. The berry,
tell everyone how you're supposed to do this.
So it goes under the tongue, sublingual, and keep it there for a minute to 2 minutes. Don't talk while you have it. Let it be absorbed. And this is the peach mango gummy, which I'm gonna have right now.
I chose this today. I had that last time. I had it on Monday during their spotlight.
25 milligrams, full spectrum. This will help me.
Give me that. Give me that. I want to show some other things in the bed.
To sleep tonight?
Okay, wait.
Sleep well?
And then there was, so if you go to it'll be on our site. You gotta add that to our site.
Yeah.
Because we have a special code to achieve discounts with Best Buds because we're referral partners with them.
That was really good.
Their gummies are amazing by Social. But then they also have, I've been using some of their topical. But also, there was the topical, and there was also capsules. So everybody likes their CBD in different ways. So there are gummies.
The best way to take
topicals,
CBD,
capsules, and tincture.
The best way for you to take CBD is to take it the way you take it. So that you take it.
Okay, so that's Best Buds. I'm going to show 2 other brands that were our spotlight. So thank you to Best Buds. Big, big shout out. They have amazing products, and we're going to share because there's no better time than now. Stress, anxiety, depression, pain, inflammation, and a host, sleep, focus. There's a lot of pluses. Jeff, the reason I tagged you is I gave a big shout out to our game playing list Saturday night. We were talking about the people in our lives and the fun that we're having and having the best laugh ever. It was so much fun, and the drawing I loved. That was so much fun. So, carrying on, after Best Buds, 2 other brands that have been with us since December 18, 2018. TheraNew with Joel and Carla Greengrass, which is also, they have a store, which unfortunately cannot be open in Montclair right now, called Carry Wellness. And they also have an educational platform called Calliope Jane, which is their educational component. And they also have an inhaler. We had a giveaway with an inhaler kit, right? A vapor inhaler kit. So they also have some beautiful glass and, hemp, flour. And devices to do that. But they're also representatives of they're also brand ambassadors of TheraNew. And let me tell you something. This is Revive. This can be used a couple of different ways, okay? First of all, it could go right here, okay? If you go here.
Under the...
Okay? Yeah. And, wait. And then he told me, hold this for a second.
Cuticle.
Then he says, no, take your ring finger, your pointer finger, your ring fingers, your pointer fingers. Ring fingers. And look, you go from here and you go under your eyes. Now, this helps with inflammation. It's a serum. Even though they call it Revive Eye Serum, it's a serum for anywhere. Okay? But it reduces inflammation. It takes away those puffiness. And that's what I did. He also said use it on your cuticles. My hands have been extra dry, and I've been loving. Hey, Ross. Oh, I hope your parents are doing okay. I've reached out a few times, by the way. I hope your family is in good health and safe. So anyways, it's called Revive. Show everyone Revive, and it's blue. You love the color bottle. Revive has a lot. It's a topical. It's a roll-on. And it's great for the face and your skin. And I put on my cuticles because they've been so dry and I haven't been able to get a mani-pedi. I also like their tincture too, Calm. And I also like their Relieve topical. The other tincture and topical I love, and vape pen, which I can't believe I didn't bring that in. Oh, shoot. Okay. Should I get it? Okay, wait. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I got to show 2 things.
Don't go anywhere. Holly will be right back. So in case that you are missing Holly for whatever reason at this very moment, have no fear, because she's going to come back. She's not here. What did I tell you?
Okay. So by the way, you cannot have too much CBD. By the way.
Well.
You cannot.
That's.
You cannot. So I'm telling you, I love all 3 of these brands. Topicals.
Everything in moderation. Slow and low.
Okay. Well, I have to tell you, I am very high on life. And I need CBD to bring me down a little bit. So what I love, and I showed this on Monday, it's one of my favorite products, is Lock and Keys oils. Come in a variety of, how would you call it? Strains and terpenes. Oh, I love it. Okay, do you want some? So this is their, they have a signature variety pack, experience pack. And then they have this, which I love also. Okay, so this is a topical. And what I like, everyone likes different senses. So this happens to be, it's hemp CBD, and it's also eucalyptus and lavender. It's a cooling muscle rub. They also have a warm muscle rub. Hey, Adam. So anyways, and they also have a tincture. So all of these are high quality products with third-party peer-reviewed certificates of analysis, all tested, all good for you, all okay. We vetted them, and we're really, really grateful to know the people behind these brands. Tincture, topical, vape. And the 4th sponsor that we had, so that was Best Buds, TheraNew, Calliope Jane / Carry Wellness, Lock and Key Remedies. They all gave great giveaways too, by the way, which we didn't announce the winners yet. and they're lock and key. And the fourth, tell everyone about Jar Vapor.
So, Jar Vapor, my friend Mark Hatton, our friend Mark Hatton, inventor of the Jar Head, which is a dry herb vaporizer in which you can enjoy your hemp flower, or if you're a medical cannabis patient, you can use your medical cannabis in there. And
it's kind of like a hookah.
Very, very healthy way to consume because it does not combust your plant material. It just vaporizes the trichomes that are on the plant material.
So,
which is exactly
thank
what
you to Jar Vapor. So,
thank
stay
you to
tuned. If
Mark
you come to
and Jar Vapor.
CannaPopUp.com, you'll be able to either shop featured brands, but we need to add Best Buds and Jar Vapor, okay, to our website. So this way, everybody here can check out and get special discounts for your products, and there's no better time to order them than now, okay? And they're good. They're good for you and make you feel better. Now, I know lots of you. So Monday, tell everyone a little bit about Monday.
So we did a 6-hour celebration of the cannabis plant on 420. We went live for 6 hours.
It was amazing.
We planned on going live for 5 hours, but we went a little bit long.
Hi, Martha.
And we had 20 guests or so.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Because we had a couple of panels, too.
Couple panels. We had performers, like Holly said, magic, music,
almost
comedy.
30 people.
Gave away prizes. We're actually we picked the winners. We're going to be announcing the winners tomorrow.
I should have said Chris Colicchio, and Josh Van Ness. I'm going to give a shout out to the entertainers.
And Julia Kirk.
Well, Julia Koch, Josh Van Ness, they've been at Canna Pop-Up in-person events. We had Chris Colicchio and Brian Bradley of Livingston, of Livingston Sings.
Yep.
And then we had Jason Silberman, alumni of Livingston High School, friend of Alex, and an amazing magician, did amazing close-up magician that it is mind-boggling.
Close-up magic.
And we actually had another Livingston alumni who's now is living in New York, is in Long Branch now. He's a comedian, and he shared some funny kind of jokes. So
he's a comedian, and he shared some funny kind of jokes.
Hey, Guy, congratulations on the publishing
congrats,
on
Guy.
your article. And we also had, like I said, we have had so many amazing educational talks, and we're so grateful for the people that we've met. And they share the truth. They talk about prohibition, why it really happened. We talk about the road to legalization, the importance of the vote. Elise Grasso, Melissa Gibson with Hemp and Humanity. I mean, I don't want to leave anyone out because we really, I tell you, stellar, esteemed faculty members that are with us, but. There's a replay.
And we're grateful for the people who came and participated with us.
And shared.
Because there were a bunch of 420 events.
Yes.
And I know that
big
the
thank you
people
to the viewers
that we had on
stayed on the whole time almost.
But I mean, like
Friends.
our speakers, they're sought after in the industry,
That
and
is
they
true.
all had requests to be other places, and we're grateful that
they took the time to be with us.
Yeah,
because it was I was producing like through my phone because I was really coordinating their sketch. What time can't you come on? What time can you come on?
I think all of them had other appearances as well.
They did. And then starting at 420, everyone really started to have some other things. Yeah. But it is still available to watch.
Yeah, we're going to be breaking it up into pieces so it's easier to digest.
Right? Yes. I'm hoping you will do that. Yes. So, so those of you that are out there baking and cooking, Robert has been treating me and Alex to the most delicious meals, no matter what he strums up.
It's a little bit of a pain in the ass.
It's amazing. But I will tell you, we get deliveries, and this is why we get deliveries of the most amazing baked goods. Now I'm going to show you, we've been getting bagfuls of cookies. Let me tell you something about this cookie, okay? Because it's really a perfect cookie, okay? It is chocolate chip. It is perfectly baked. It is crispy. It is salty and sweet.
Did she make that?
Take a bite. Take a bite. It's
dough
unbelievable. I don't know. So thank you, Lindsay. I told her not to make any more for me because they're making me fat. Isn't that do you taste the salt?
Eating them is making you fat. No.
That is
not the cookie.
That's true.
Oh, you're not fat.
So,
not fat. Let
me tell you, I said this the other day to someone.
Go.
That amazing. amazing, not good, amazing, is that the people that have come into our life, and there are a lot of them that we value relationship, and we're still really in touch with, right? Like you spoke to Rami, or you speak to Dan, okay? Our video community, Robert, the first, okay? I mean, there are people before us. There were other allies before us, but Robert and I together, the people that have been part of our community.
Rich is on.
Hey, Rich. Mwah. Hope you're doing well, too. Is, right, the video guys that are still in your life.
Yeah.
And you spoke across this country. So from your video life to our wedding life,
right,
working in event planning,
right,
and weddings, and then into health and wellness community.
Well, you forgot about the podcast community.
Well, that was part of the wedding. So it was wedding and podcast. So it was combination.
Yeah, but wedding was different than
the podcast.
The podcast community.
Yeah. Well, again, we were doing production here,
right, from
our home studio.
And I liked going to PodCamp.
Oh God, that was so much fun. That was one thing. And then we had another thing, social media. Exciting. Wait, no, it was another social media camp.
Social media camp,
right?
Yeah, but PodCamps were good.
It was really
because it was what was the model? It was the
you said under the law of 2 feet. You always called it the law of 2 feet.
Well, yeah, the law of 2 feet.
But it was really good. We took Alex, I think, once.
Boston, maybe.
Yeah.
Or Philly.
Yeah, Boston PodCamp. It was really great.
The mid-2000s.
Who ran that?
I don't know.
So then but you talk about your circles and your network and your community. And I thought about Temple Emmanuel. Oh, I know. I was talking, I was talking to a friend from Temple Emmanuel and from other crossover in my life. I was thinking of all the communities, like, even my spinning community. I love that when I'm at the Y and my Y family that come to my class. And then talking about a Temple community and how many people we got to meet through there and became friends with.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so many people know since elementary school, the kids, and other families in town. And then being part of HCHY. And now, okay, the cannabis community.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, we have been just so fortunate and blessed to meet some really smart movers and shakers and people who are contributing, to the world for the good. They're doing something good. And I'm really proud to lock arms with the people in the cannabis community.
Well, what I like
really
is I like the activism component. I like the people who are vocal and proud and willing to stand up for what they believe. I like that. I like that a lot. And it's all with the intent, at least everyone we've met, none of it has been self-serving.
Yeah.
All of it has been for the greater good.
Yeah.
Really has. I mean, it's just amazing.
So that's our message, is continue to do something to serve others. Even when we did Livingston Sings, not even. The reason we did Livingston Sings is to raise awareness of a charity, to support local, right? And to support our community at large. And you're also talking about health, there's emotional health. And there's a lot of challenges going on right now. And mental health, and financial health, and relational health.
And and we haven't even really seen the negative effects of it yet.
No, because when everyone starts to enter the world,
because it's still people are still too in the middle of everything happening. No one's, or few, have really had a chance to step back and kind of take a look at
like, what is it going to, and we all don't know what it's going to look like.
But I think there needs to be more big picture thinking going on.
Like, but who's supposed to create that big picture thinking? Ourselves, to a certain extent. So, to a certain extent. Yes. We're not in total control here, right?
No.
But there's something.
But a collective mindset is important, I think.
And I think that we are doing that. I think we are doing it in our home, and I think we're doing it with others that are seeing the opportunity. And I think that that's a good thing. I think that's what you need to focus on. And it might not come right away. Like, we had a meeting this morning that, like, I think sometimes not every meeting is going to get you to where you got to go. Some of those meetings, sometimes you have to take a step back in order to move forward. And I think that we needed to have that meeting, even though we didn't necessarily accomplish.
Well, it wasn't as productive as we would have liked
we've had
it to be.
in past meetings. But I think that that's going to happen. And I don't think that that's a bad thing.
Of course. How do you have super productive meetings without having less than super productive meetings? Their life is a balance. Always.
Yeah. So Rich says we should do this.
Yeah, he's got a new podcast.
Yeah, so we should check it out. So we hope you're all doing okay. We are always here for you because that's important right now. What? It's important to be there for each other.
Yes, of course.
And be there for your families. Be there for your friends. Be there for those that are alone. Be there for your community. See if you can, if there is something you want to do to help. There are ways, even from the comfort of your home. So we missed all of you.
It doesn't always take money to support a cause.
No.
It's action. Sometimes it's a signature. Sometimes it's you writing a letter to somebody.
And that's happening in the cannabis space. The time is now, okay, to go to cannabisvoters.org. I think that's the site. Is it? Do you remember? Okay. It's all, we've got it in our email. We've got to get that out. You know, some of the important highlights of the links that people can tune into.
Yeah.
Because you know what? There may be a mail-in ballot this year. And we need to educate you on what exactly, not only the president are you voting for, which should be a doozy, but there is a ballot question in New Jersey. And you do need to know about it. Now, we're just going to let you know there's a ballot question, and we will expand on that another time. Is that okay? Or do you want to tell them now?
Vote yes.
Yeah. But you're going to have to scroll all the way down.
Even if you don't want to ever consume cannabis.
By the way,
you still need to vote yes, because you shouldn't be taking the right away from those who want to consume cannabis.
Yeah. And really, it would be selfish, actually.
It would be incredibly selfish.
Incredibly selfish. So actually, let's give a shout out today. We're sharers. Okay, 2 shout outs. Rich's podcast is called Silence Presence, and it's on Podbean. Yes, is that what he's saying there?
Yeah.
Right? So silentpresence.podbean.com. And then what's Tara's? Because Tara Misu, our friend who we were just on her Hempy Hour. Blazing with Tara. We'll post about it. So Blazing with Tara Misu, she's the first edibles company in New Jersey and the East Coast, and in Spencer Gifts, and she's a real success.
She's been in it a while.
Yeah, she had to do.
Well, it's crazy in cannabis. Like if you're in the business for 5 years, you're a veteran.
We're not veterans yet.
Not yet.
But we're still being. We're still. I think. I'm happy that people know who we are. And I'm happy that we know who we know. That's all. I mean, it's mutual.
I think the people who we have become close with in the industry are highly influential and entrenched in the industry. And it's good to be friends with them and be a part of that. It feels really good.
Yeah, I really love it. So get your CBD. Come to Canna Pop-Up tomorrow, when the website will be updated. We love you, and we will be back sooner than we were. It did take a few days to recover, even though we have been working nonstop since Monday. Stay safe.